This is CHSTV News.
Good morning, Cathedral, and welcome back. I'm Paige with your morning announcements for Tuesday, February 9th. Let's start off the show with a message from Mr. Daly.
And good morning again, and welcome back again, Cohort B in-person students. It's Mr. Daly. We're glad to see you. There's several new students in the building, and we welcome you to Cathedral. There's also several students who were doing virtual learning and are back to school in person for the first time in a long time, and we're all back to school for the first time in a long time. So welcome back, everyone. It's great to see you, and we appreciate the courage and difficulties everybody's going through to do their best in school. So I'm going to be repeating a lot of what I said yesterday, unfortunately. But and then after today, we're going to try not to repeat ourselves on the announcements. So the first thing I'll say to students is, I believe Mr. Trabuco has, in his expertise, determined how to stream these announcements online. So when you're not at school, so again, a couple of things meshed into one here. So Cohort B students who are in person, obviously you have to be here today. And if you're not here, we're going to mark you absent, even if you're home and online. So if you're an in-person Cohort B student, we need to see you in the building in front of your teacher. And if you're not, you're going to be marked absent. And even, obviously if you're going to stay home, it's better that you log in than don't. But that would be considered an absent, and we need to get a report from your parent or guardian to excuse that. If you're a Cohort A person, and obviously today is Cohort B, you should be online and active in your learning all throughout the day. So it's not like the fall where it kind of went classroom to classroom. So, and then all the virtual learners should be online every day as well. And it's very challenging for teachers to take the attendance in this situation. So we're going to live stream the announcements. That may work and it may not on certain days. But we're encouraging students, please either watch the announcements live online on YouTube or watch the replay at some point during the day so you're up to date. So we're going to try to avoid doing the same announcement 2 days in a row. And again, I hope that all of you are energized to be back at school. It's a difficult situation, as I said in my prayer, but it's definitely preferable to at least be in front of your teacher in person every second day than to not be. So I hope you're taking your education seriously. I hope maybe this terrible situation we're working through makes you appreciate being in person and being at this great school and in front of your teachers and support staff every day. So do the best you can and maximize the amount you can learn and do the very best you can in school. And we're counting on you for that. And as always, if you need help with anything, you're having difficulties at home, in your mental health or academically, make sure you speak up and ask your favorite adult in the building. Okay, now a reminder to staff and students again that we are a little more systematic in our self-assessments now that we're back. The government's tightened things up even a little bit more. So students, you're expected to do your self-assessment online each day before you come. Mr. Trabuco's showing you the link. We've put a sign on every classroom door that allows you, if you have a phone that works, you can scan and go right to that site and answer the questions. Obviously, if you're not well and not feeling well, stay home for your sake and all of ours. But we are asking students to try to get that assessment done before you leave your house. Now, if you forget or maybe you don't have a phone, you can answer questions in person here, but we'd prefer that you come and get it done before you get here. Show your teacher that green screen on your device if you have it. Now, if you don't have a device or you forget, there is a series of questions on the classroom's doors that are posted, and teachers, we're asking you to go through the class individually as you did yesterday and make sure they're okay. We did put paper copies of the self-assessment that were mentioned in the memos to staff over last week. We didn't get that email from them until 8:31 yesterday morning. So, but as was directed, and you can read the email if you didn't look at it yet, I sent it to all of you yesterday. It does say teachers don't have to track it in terms of long-term recording, just making sure that on a day-to-day basis, students have done the self-assessment. So if you have any problems managing that in your class, you can let me or one of the VPs know and we'll help you through that. A reminder to students, you cannot park in the parking lot. I'm sorry about that. We only have enough parking for staff, so we know there's some students parking in the parking lot. We're going to start ticketing and towing you, and we don't want to do that. So if you're going to drive to school, you got to find parking in the neighborhood somewhere, but not on site. Okay, we're going to continue with Spirit Days on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So we're going to all enjoy that, which means you can wear your full uniform today and every other day, but on Wednesdays and Thursdays, you can wear cathedral gear. You can have a cathedral shirt on, cathedral on your pants, and that will be fine. And I think I've taken care of most of things here, and I appreciate your attention during these long announcements. I'm about to introduce our new vice principal, but before that, again, just in person for the Cohort B people, we want to congratulate and ask God's blessings on Mr. McMillan, who retired after an amazing career in Catholic education, most of it here at Cathedral, and everyone knows the service that he provides to us. We hope we'll see him frequently around the school as a volunteer, but he formally retired at the end of January, and we wish him a long and happy and healthy retirement. And we want to congratulate Mr. Trabucco, the great Mr. Trabucco, who was promoted to the head of the technology department. And so good for him, and we thank him for all of his, again, continued service in so many ways for us around here, and number one, being a great teacher. And if you didn't follow me on @CHS_daily, what exactly are you doing? Don't let your friends find out you're not following me. So I would suggest you follow me before somebody finds out. But if you are following me, you know you received the breaking news in January that Mrs. Grappo, our great vice principal, had in fact delivered a healthy baby girl, and her name is Gia. So we thank God for that blessing, and she is off on her maternity leave, being a mom, and I'm sure she's pretty busy when she's here, but I bet you she's even more busy now. But anyway, so we give God thanks for that great blessing. And in her stead for now is Mr. Michael Juba, who is a graduate of Cathedral, one of the first French immersion graduates, accomplished athlete, football player at Mac, history teacher, football coach, just an all-around good person. We're glad to have him here. And again, as we always do, we ask God for his blessing on Mr. Juba in his new job in Catholic education. And he's going to do an announcement about the cohorts. And with that, have a great day and week, everyone, and have a great day. Mr. Juba.
Thank you. Good morning, Cathedral, and welcome back, Cohort B. Thank you, sir, for the introduction. We hope everybody's back safe and ready to learn for Cohort B students and in-class learning. Just want to follow up on some things we mentioned yesterday regarding the cohorting. Some of you requested some cohorting changes, requesting to go from cohort A to B or B to A and so on. Okay, we're asking you to understand that these changes cannot be met. Okay, these cohorting procedures that we've done over the last weeks are to ensure your safety and the separation of students. All right, if you are asked to be in cohort A, okay, it is reminded you do not attend school on the cohort B days and vice versa. Okay, we've had requests from students asking that their work schedule might be better off in a certain cohort, or that they'd like to be with their friends. So please keep in mind the cohorting has been made for your safety. Also, teachers, please find in your mailbox at some time today an updated cohorting list. We are hoping that this is the final list, although changes are being done as we speak. So we are anticipating, hopefully, minor changes to come. If so, we shall put an updated list in your mailbox. And also, regarding Instagram, I want to thank CH News and Mr. Trabucco. Luckily, my Instagram followers doubled yesterday, so I'm pretty happy. So again, as a reminder, when you have time to follow me, I want to take on Mr. Daly. I'm getting there at CHS.
You need some content, eh?
I think so. I'm getting there. I'm baby steps. I'm still learning. CHS_Juba. So I think I'm up to almost 80 followers right now. 81. Good Lord. Okay, so I'm almost at Mr. Daly's level. Please keep them coming. And for the hottest news takes and action in sports on CH Instagram, check me out, CHS_Juba. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day, Cohort B, and we'll pass it over to Paige.
Thanks, sir. This announcement is for all students who are interested in joining our Diversity Club's first virtual meeting of the year. As always, the club will be focused on issues of equity and inclusion. The team's meeting will be held tomorrow after school at 2:40 p.m. All are welcome. If you wish to attend, please use the sign-up sheet outside room 306. Please print your name and school email so you can be invited to the team's meeting. Thank you for Ms. Fitzpatrick and Ms. Marters. After sales ended on January 27th, Student Council placed the Spiritware order with their provider. They are anticipating minimal delays due to the stay-at-home order and state of emergency, and when Spiritware arrives, an announcement will be made here and on CHSTV and all of our social media channels. And to end off our show, I'll pass it over to Ms. O'Keefe.
Good morning, Gales. No jokes today. Jokes are coming back on Wednesday and Thursday, but I have a little favor for you. Speaking of Instagram, my son entered our beautiful family dog, Rosie. She's 12 years old, into the BT Student Council. They had like this furry February vote off. Oh, good. Rosie's in the lead now. So today is the last day for voting. She's at 51%. So if you during your break today, if you could go to BTSTUCO, stands for BT Student Council, and vote for Rosie so that our beautiful furry friend can win for Furry February. Thank you, Gales.
And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral. Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.